What is good, YouTube? This is your boy King Cobra here with another video. And, well, I just got out of bed not too long ago. And my DMT never ceases to amuse me. Now, for those of you who do not know, DMT is the chemical that is responsible for the dreams you have while you sleep. Okay? And I was fast asleep, and I had this dream that I was in my bed, the very same one that I sleep in, and I looked down as I was laying in bed, and I had this really cute goth girl snuggled up next to me in my bed. Like, I'm not even joking. And then in the dream I was like, she had her head against my shoulder, like right here, you know what I'm saying? And I was still stroking her hair like that. And then I woke up and it wasn't what I thought it was. I had a corner of my blanket, my comforter, my black comforter, I had my arms wrapped around it like that, and then I woke up and my hand was stroking the comforter, and I'm like, well, fuck me, it was just a dream. Oh well. Okay, let's see, well, what do we have in store for today's video? A big old cigar. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, yesterday I went to the Albertsons liquor store after I dug up some change from my piggy bank. And I went and bought 2 of these cigars. And, well, I smoked one of them yesterday. And they were from the same company that makes them, but they were 2 different kinds within that company. This one, I believe, is either a Robusto Churchill or just a regular Churchill. I don't know. But anyway, big old fat cigar. Yeah, let's have a smell of it. Oh, YouTube. I don't mind having dreams like that, but, you know, sitting there, laying there sleeping and thinking to myself, oh, I got this pale-skinned goth girl snuggled up next to me, life is good again. But then I wake up and it's like, oh, guess what? It was just a dream. I woke up and I was actually stroking a corner of my comforter that was on top of me. And I woke up and I'm like, oh damn. Isn't it weird how life works out like that? Now this cigar needs cut right here, so I'm going to grab my cigar cutter that I got from the Cigar Rialto before it closed. And if the cigar were pointy on the end, you cut it with this end right here. But because the cigar cap is not pointy, you want to use just a regular, the guillotine part right here, the guillotine cutter, okay? And I want to cut the cigar real quick. And when you're cutting your cigar, you don't want to chop off a whole bunch, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, see how much I cut off? Not even a whole lot, just a surface cut. See, it wasn't even a whole lot, just a little sliver right there. I mean, that that sliver was very, 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 very tiny. We have a draw on it. The cut I did, the sliver I cut out was very, 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 very tiny. And really that's all I needed, because it's cut, I can get draw off of it. Alright. Now we need something like this to light our cigars. A Zippo works best. And when your Zippo's low on fluid, fucking refill it. Alright. I got the Zippo filled up, but I might have overfilled it a bit, so I'll let it dry off for a second. But yeah, cutting your cigar is the first step to getting it going, and I didn't do a huge cut off of that, just a very, very, very small sliver, just enough to give it draw. As a matter of fact, I cut the cigar beautifully, if I do say so myself. It smells good. Nice and thick, but it's not like one of those super thick cigars, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely cigar thick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. DMT is, like I said, it's basically you're responsible for your dreams at night. So yeah, occasionally I'll get the wild sex dream with a cute girl, or, you know, in the case like I had before I woke up, you know, I had this dream I was cuddled up next to a really cute goth girl, and I woke up thinking I was stroking her hair with my palm of my hand, but then I woke up and it was actually a corner of my comforter on my bed that I was doing this to, and I'm like, well, shit. And DMT is a crazy thing. Humans naturally produce it, yet if you get caught smoking DMT, you go to jail. Explain that one to me, YouTube. Smoking DMT is illegal, yet if humans naturally produce it, then why the fuck is it illegal? See what I'm saying? Because smoking DMT when you're awake, I guess, causes you to have really vivid hallucinations, basically. And hallucinatics can be fun, but you have to be smart with them, man. If you're doing anything that's going to make you hallucinate, you know, find a safe environment to do them in, you know. And if the worst case scenario is you listen to some music and you stare at a wall for a couple hours and you see some shit, you know what I'm saying? And you're not causing any harm to people, well, why the fuck should we care, you know? So that's why I think DMT should be legal. Like, if humans naturally produce it. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, if you ever wondered what happens when you dream at night, that's your DMT firing off in your brain. And it causes you to to dream at night, whether it be a nightmare or a dream. Yeah. Gonna lightly toast it. Now that right there is a nice even light. I mean, it's a little uneven like right there, but that ain't a problem. That'll catch up to itself rather quickly. God damn it. Okay, you see that right there? Yeah. Try to make that light. Ooh, yeah, right. You can see right there where it's uneven. God damn it. Well, it's not too terribly uneven, so, you know. Hold on a second. I took just a little bit more off the back here. Just a little bit more off the back, not a whole lot, just enough that where I can draw off of it. Yeah. Well, that's not too terribly bad. But, well, it's nice and even all the way around, except for, like, that little section right there. You don't want a cigar to canoe, that's for damn sure. That's as evenly lit as I'm gonna get it. Now if I just smoke on it, it should even out. Oh yeah. I like the flavor on that, that's nice. it's not the most pretty of lights, but man. Let's see. Pipe tool. I'm going to take the poker, I'm going to poke down the middle of this right here. Just like that. Now sometimes you gotta put your cigar out and relight it. But this cigar doesn't want to go out. And I don't want to sit there and I don't want to run the risk of breaking it. Fuck. I fucking hate when my cigars canoe. It pisses me off. I might not have cut enough out of that. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, I cut it off like that. And that seems to be drawing a bit better. Well, that's the best I could do for trying to even it out a bit. Yeah. Well, we'll keep smoking on it here, and we'll see if it evens out a bit. Well, the one cigar I was smoking on yesterday looked exactly the same as this one, but it was a lot harsher in flavor. This one's a bit more mild. So check this out, YouTube. I had the iPhone 3 for the longest time. And yesterday I went and I had to upgrade my cell phone because my iPhone 3 was starting to, well, for a lack of better words, crap out on me. I couldn't make calls. I could text only. And half the people I would call could barely hear me. You know, that's what happens when you get cooking oil on the inside of your phone. But anyway, so like I said, yeah, I pretty much upgraded my phone. And this is what I upgraded to, a nice iPhone 6 here. Yep. And I gotta say, I like this phone. You know, I put all my music on it, and it's barely even full. Has a lot more space on it than the iPhone 3 ever did. I wanted to upgrade to the iPhone 4, but then they didn't have it. They no longer carry them. It's only 5 and 6. So. I'm smoking a good cigar here to celebrate YouTube. Celebrating what exactly? Well, I now have YouTube. I now have 2,600 subscribers. That's a lot of people. I honestly didn't think I'd get that far on YouTube, but, you know, life is full of surprises like that. That means 2,600 people tune in to watch a video every time I make one, which is kind of crazy to think about. fix the canoeing, and yeah, that looks pretty decent. That doesn't look too terribly bad. There we go. That's better. Not, it's not too terribly uneven, but it's uneven enough to it'll catch itself and it'll catch up. So, yeah, sit back and enjoy this cigar, I guess. You know, sometimes YouTube, they say that dreams can foretell a future. You know, there have been some people who have had vivid dreams and then had those events come true in real life. It's surreal shit, man. I went to a friend's house with my BB gun, and my friend has a closed-off backyard for plinking and stuff. It's perfect for plinking. And then I got home. I got home a little bit late last night, and on the way home, walking home last night, I thought I heard a couple of gunshots pop off in the air. And well, I cocked a BB into my BB gun, gave it 6 good pumps, put the gun in safety, and I'm like, I'm walking home. I don't want to get shot. And then, almost back to my apartment, and I seen a cop car drive by, and he was driving by real fast. So maybe someone else might have heard it and called, and yeah. So, I don't know, YouTube. That's more uniform light. Sweetness. That's a good cigar. Yes, indeed. Who? Mm. If you've never actually smoked any tobacco before, excuse me, if you've never actually smoked any tobacco before and you go to fire up a cigar for the first time, then it might kick your ass a little bit. So, fair warning. And I got this protective case on my iPhone that covers the charging port and the amp jack for my headphones. So, yeah. It's not too bad on the light. Yep. I don't do these really thick cigars too often, but every once in a while, you know. I mean, 2,600 subscribers. That's pretty impressive. Now, I've seen YouTubers who have reached their 1 millionth subscriber count. That's crazy to think about. But me personally, for 2,600 subscribers, that's pretty awesome. Something's going on upstairs. It would be nice to, you know, it would be nice to meet a cute goth girl that I get along with really well. You know, that would be pretty freaking sweet. But I'm not holding my breath, YouTube. You know. For the simple fact of the matter is that finding the right girl in your life can be a bit of a challenge. You know. Yeah. I want to set the cigar down in the ashtray and let it put itself out. Well, anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.